All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. Um, it's a Wednesday, but I have a little bit of time on my hands because I'm a bit sick, and I have to basically I'm gonna have some days off, and I don't know. I thought maybe I should throw something fun. Um, And yeah, here it is. So we're basically going to do today is we should recover soon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's nothing serious. It's fine. It's just a little bit of a cold, I think. But yeah. So I wanted to do something a little bit fun for today, so nothing very extremely competitive or something like that. And it's a concept that most people enjoy every single time uh, we're putting this event, which is a random character and map tourney. And apart from the fun factor, that you don't know what you're gonna get, what character or what map. I think it's also a very good opportunity to practice tournaments in a competitive environment. Um, Sorry, to practice certain characters in a competitive environment. Characters that you wouldn't use, like you wouldn't use them in any situation, in any given situation. Um, Most of us have like one character or maybe two, three characters that we use in tournaments. For example, if we're not doing great with one, we can fall back on a different one. But yeah, most of us don't really use like the whole roster. And as I said, it's a good opportunity to do that. I've organized this event before 4 times actually. Each time it was equally fun. We got most of us, some of us got a little bit luckier, some of us got a little bit unlucky with the character pick, but that's the nature of the beast. And as I said, it's a good opportunity to test your adaptability, to try some other characters, and see how you do. This tournament does not count for our server titles, but it does count for my Friday night events rankings. Number one player will get 3 points. Number two will get 2 points, and number three will get 1 point. So, for those of you who want to climb the ladder in my rankings, this is a good opportunity. Oh, Sky has also joined. Just give me 1 second. I need to make a change here. Sky 7. And today we got 7 people. There were 6, but now there's 7. And I have a very, very interesting format for you guys, and I'm actually very excited to show it to you. Just give me 1 second here. Um, Here we go. So, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to play a round robin. So each player will face each player. It's going to be 5 flags matches, so they're not going to be long. So we're going to do a round robin. And after the round robin, the first 4 people in the tournament will qualify for the finals. But also the finals are quite interesting as well because final stage. In the final stage, in the winner's bracket, number 1 and number 2 are going to fight, and in the lower bracket, number 3 and number 4. So I really like this system because it gives you the opportunity to go further in the finals and play a little bit more, but it also qualifies you according to the ranking that you had. So if you take the first or the second place in the round robin, then you qualify to the winner's bracket. If you get the third or the fourth, you qualify in the lower bracket. Of course, obviously, still get the opportunity to win. In the semifinals, so in the winner's bracket, we're going to do a best of 3, and in the finals as well. In the lower bracket, just best of 1. Yeah, so this is basically round robin combined with double elimination. But as I said, the position that you get in the tournament matters. So your focus needs to be on the top 4 positions. And here's one of the reasons I went for this system. In round robins, as soon as you lose one fight or maybe 2 fights, most people lose motivation to continue fighting the same way that they did before, because they probably don't have any chances to win the tournament. So maybe they start choosing different characters, or not treat it as seriously, or even abandon the tournament. With this thing, you can fight until the end, and you can secure at least the 4th place that will take you into the finals. Yeah, so all the fights are going to be meaningful. All the fights are going to give you the opportunity to get to the finals. So I also encourage all the other organizers who use round robins in their events. This is a really nice system that you can implement. So you can have the round robin, and then you can have the finals afterwards. And one more thing, in the round robin, it's not going to be important if you win or lose. What's going to be important is how many flags you score. So if you didn't, for example, if you're not doing great with certain characters, or maybe the odds weren't great for you, just try to get as many flags as possible, be aggressive, and you can get somewhere. Even if you lose all the fights, but you lose them like 5-4, you still have a very good chance of qualifying further. Yeah, so score as many flags as possible and try to qualify further in the finals. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at the matches here. So it's going to be Subu versus Sky, Oak versus Racer, then me versus Pico. So I'm going to post, like with each round, I'm going to post the matches in the chat, and after that we're gonna get them going. One more thing, this is the wheel that we're gonna use. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whichever character comes up, then that's the character that you're gonna use. Pay attention. So this is completely random, which means that you can get the same character every time. You can get, both of you can get the same character, and whatnot. So it's completely random. You can get any character, and yeah. So it happened to some people. They got the same character multiple times. They lost every time, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the nature of the beast. So let's get it going. And I'm gonna start here the event. Go. Yeah, so remember guys, most important aspect is to try to score as many flags as possible. Wins are not important in the group stage. Well, obviously if you win, you get 5 flags, which is the maximum, right? So it would be ideal if you could win, but if you don't, then it's fine. So flags are important in the, let's call it the qualifying round. Yeah, this round robin is going to be the qualifying round. All right, so Subu versus Sky, Oak versus Racer. Versus Pico. So this is round one. You can also check the challenge, and you can see the bracket and everything to see when you're supposed to fight. Oh, I would like to withdraw, man. All right. Looks like Sky is not gonna be here, so I already started the event, which means that let me see if I can. I think I can take him out. Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be just 6. All right. Okay, then it's gonna be Oak versus Racer first. Here we go. We'll have to see what characters they get. So first of all, I want to get them in. He joined and withdrew. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm going to to get the characters after I get people in, just to make sure that they're fighting. Okay, let's see. All right, just gonna shuffle it a little bit. And this is Oak's character. Oak gets Tarnowski. And Racer gets Jacek. Alright, this is a good fight. And this is a very good fight between the last two characters that we got. Pretty interesting one. Let me change something here. Qualifiers. Let me make sure it's on 5 flags. Oh, it's on 7. 5. Here we go. Oak takes the left and Racer takes the right. So Tarnowski versus Jacek. We're gonna click on a random map. Let's see what we get. Oh, and the town map. A very small map. Thrust there from Racer. Oh, and a nice counter there by Racer after Oak's attack. First flag. Yeah, so remember, what's important is to score as many flags. Obviously, you don't want your opponent to score too many flags against you as well. Oh, yeah. Nice cut there by Racer. 2. This is probably going to be a very fast fight, considering that the map is quite small. Oh, turned there, and Racer got the 3rd flag. And he got a very good start here. 3 flags scored. Oh, nice cuts at the head. Beats Racer's cut there, and it's 3-1. Oh, a nice touch there by Racer. Oh, catches him right where he was trying to do that long thrust. Probably not a very good idea. 3-2 now. Oak is back in this fight. Oh, punched him, and with the tip of his blade managed to get the third. 3-3. Oh, caught him there with a good strike. Oak went for the side step, and with the nice cuts at the head, and this is the 4th flag in a row for Oak, and he needs only one more to secure this, to secure the maximum amount of flags that he can win in this fight. Oh, tried the Laszlo double attack there, Racer. Got a strike in. Oh, and he got caught there. 5-3. Great comeback there from Oak. And the fight ends. A very good start for both, I have to say. I think even though Racer got a good start, scoring 3 flags is pretty good. Now it's going to be me versus Pico. I could take their place. Have you played Parsec before? No. All right. All right. We're gonna keep the tourney as it is, because unfortunately for you guys, the new players, there are some things that you need to know when it comes to multiplayer, and honestly, it's gonna take some time. All right. Let's see. I've played Parsec. Yeah, I know. Okay, me versus Pico now. It's the same link, by the way. Here we go. The problem with Steam also is that whenever we use Steam in Parsec, something happens with the controllers, and I have to restart the game every time. All right, try again, Pico. There he is. All right, let's see. Let's see the characters. So let's shuffle a little bit. Let's see what I get. Yendrak. Okay. Let's see what Pico gets. Jendrik or Laszlo? Laszlo. I think Laszlo is actually a pretty good counter to Jendrik, but we'll see what happens. Try to do my best to get as many flags as possible. I've used the Jendrik a little bit in the Deluge thing, but in there he was pretty much broken. In regular Sharp, he's not so much. Oh, again, the small map. Alright, it looks like I got one flag before getting 5-0'd. Alright, this is a lot better than I expected anyway. Oh! Oh, and I got it. Nice. Nice. A good little comeback. 5-4. Good number of flags scored by both of us here. Alright. And now we got... So Subu didn't fight, so we're going to start with him. Mole Man versus Subutai. Let's see. Here we go. Let's get them both in, and after that we're gonna do the waiting for Subu to join in. Oh, there's something wrong with Parsec. It just restarts lately. I don't know. Maybe it's just me or something like that, but there you go. Okay, Mole Man for the first time in one of my events. Let's see what he's capable of. First, we need to see what characters are going to be used. So this is Mole Man's character. Gideon. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Could have been worse. And Subu's gonna get Gideon as well. Gideon Mirror. Subu has a little bit of experience with Gideon, so we'll see how it goes. It's not an easy character to play, so I hope Mole Man has some idea on how to use him. Mole Man takes the left, and Subutai takes the right. Here we go. Let's see what map we get this time. We got the town map 2 times. Oh, we get the void map. This is as fair as a fight as you can get. Both players use the same character on a map that is not too big, not too small. Oh, some really good cuts there from Mole Man. This is fun. Yeah, it is, man. It is. I like it as well. Oh, very nice thrust there from Subu. 2-1. Also, I think having it at 5 flags also makes it adds to the randomness as well, because you know, anybody can beat anybody in 5 flags. Oh, nice good thrust there by Mole Man, but Subu was careful enough and he got the second. Oh, got caught there in the arm. Oh, I thought that he got the cut, but it was a little bit too slow, and Subu got the 3rd flag. 3-2. Oh, and again, it caught him with the long guard cut. That's it's not like the best move ever, but it's deceptive enough to catch people off guard. Also, it kills because it goes to the head. Oh, forward the attack there. Oh, and this time the thrust actually works for Mole Man, and he continues with the really nice cut. Mole Man is playing basic fundamentals, and he's doing well. 4-3. Even though Gideon is not your like fundamental heavy type of character. Oh, that was really unlucky there for Subu. He got the first cut, but he missed his punish, and then he got punished afterwards. That's the nature of the beast, unfortunately. A very good debut here for Mole Man. 5-3 against Subu. Still impressive, even though it's in random characters. Alright, next it's Racer versus me. I hit the arm. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Thing is, all players so far have scored at least 3 flags, so the difference between all players right now is just, it's very small. Okay, Eraser is in. We're gonna take Subu and Mole Man out. Let's see what Racer gets. I hope he doesn't get Isabella. Honestly, I hope I don't get Isabella today, because that's kind of the whole point of random tournament, to play with characters that you don't use. So I don't know, unless I'm in some sort of critical situation, I'd rather get some other characters. Okay, let's see what Racer gets. Oh, will it be another Gideon? Gideon again. Let's see what I'm gonna get. Is it Gideon again? Wow. Another Gideon mirror. This wheel really likes Gideon today. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I think it's a fair fight. Neither of us usually use Gideon, so yeah, rigged. Yeah, definitely rigged. Racer taking left. I'm taking right. Let's see if we get the same map again. That would be crazy. What are the odds? No, we get the barn map. It's a really nice map. I like it a lot. Oh. The fight started exactly the same way as Mole Man versus Subu. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Oh, nice. 2-1. Oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a double. Oh, caught him there. I think it was the beginning of his animation. Good fight. Good fight. Five, 2, 3. That was a good fight. Still a good number of flags there scored by Racer. Yeah, I think there's definitely something wrong with the thing, but it's fine. Oak versus Mole Man now. Here we go. Mole Man, do you need? I gave you keyboard last time, but do you need it or do you have a controller? I use keyboard. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, no worries. Pas de problème. Okay, Mole Man is here. Oak is here. Let's see the characters. So Oak gets the first pick. Here we go. And Oak's pick is his favorite character, Marta. I'm probably not gonna shuffle it anymore because I notice whenever I shuffle it, it usually happens what happened earlier. So I'm just gonna spin the wheel as it is. Let's see what Mole Man gets. Is he getting Marta as well, or Jacek? Another mirror. Marta versus Marta. I think that's probably the best, the best matchup Oak could get after knowing that he got Marta. Marta is regarded as being the weakest character in Hellish Quart, but the thing is, it's random right away. Yeah, I don't know. I think every time there's something that happens that we get these mirrors a lot. Not sure. But anyway, Marta. Marta versus Marta. Oh, didn't I give? Oh, we gotta keep everything. Oak, everything good? Yeah, so it's a rapier fight. Here we go. Oh, town map again. This is the third time we get it. Mole Man is not reacting. Hopefully it's fine. He's fine. I think this map, I mean, doesn't really give the impression. I mean, it gives the impression that it's small, but actually it's quite wide. Like you can circle around a lot, and it can get a little bit bigger than. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, just give me 1 second. All right, let's see if we solve the problem. All right, looks like it's all good. Oh, a nice cut to the head, and that's the thing, and I also wanted to, because earlier a new player wanted to join the tournament, but he hasn't used Parsec before and whatnot. The thing is, most of us hardcore players have gone through like all the possible issues and everything that can happen with Parsec and Steam and the game and everything. So we kind of know how to fix it pretty quickly, or we have already our settings done and all that stuff. But new players don't, and sometimes when you join a tournament without having too much practice before, you risk you know, stalling the tournament with certain promises. It's not your fault, obviously. No, Oak is doing a great job here with sidestepping Martha. Already 3 flags. Looks like Martha doesn't have too much experience with her, but he manages to get a double now. Works better. That's actually quite subjective because for some players Parsec works better, for some players Steam works better. But the general consensus is that Parsec is usually better. But it depends on each player. Oh, and that's a 5-0 win for Oak with Martha. Yeah. Sometimes just experience in the game translates well. So even if you don't know a character well, you can still perform decent. It's exactly what Oak did there. But Moldman shouldn't be discouraged. There are still some fights to be had, and anything can happen. So let's move on to Pico versus Racer. Yeah, it's actually sometimes it even depends on the. Sometimes Parsec is not doing great. Sometimes Steam is not doing great. Like the app itself. But thing is, when you use both, when you use Parsec and Steam, it can cause some issues and delay the tournament. Pico versus Racer. Pico versus Racer, yes. Racer is here. Pastorius is here. Let's see what the characters. All right, let's since the shuffle didn't really help at all, let's shuffle again. Let's see what Pico gets. Marta. And Pico actually knows how to play Marta. Let's see what the Racer gets. Oh, if it was Marta again, I would have cried. Jędrek. Okay. Marta versus Jędrek. Okay. Bro, it's just random. Leave it alone. Pico gets left and Racer gets right. I want super random, yes. Yeah, it's just that in also in previous events we had like the same character popping up multiple times in a row, and I don't know, the probability of that is just. But you know, it's kind of random in itself, you know. What's going on, Pico? Oh, he disconnected. Okay. All right. Pico taking left, Racer taking right. Marta versus Jędrek. This is a pretty fun one, I have to say. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you have to find a different tool, or maybe use the. Yeah. Or maybe use the server option. First flag goes to Pico. The only option with Yendrik against most characters, especially a character like Marta, is just try to be aggressive, and that's exactly what happens there. Determinism discussion. Oh, that was sick. Pico tried to sidestep, but he got caught by the tracking. 2-2. Oh, and another good chop to the head. 3-2. That chop is really working, and Racer has found it. 4-2 now. Oh, nice side steps there by Pico. 4-3. Both of them are scoring a good number of flags here. Oh, beautiful. 4-4. And 5-4, and a very good comeback with the side steps. We've seen both players adapt to each other. So it was 2-0 for Pico. Racer adapted with some really nice chops, and then Pico adapted to Racer's chops, and eventually it went to 5-4. Still a good result for both of them, I'd have to say. They will obviously they will count at the end of all this, but yeah, it's a good thing to score at least 4 flags. All right, next fight is going to be Mole Man versus me. Always gotta be careful with newer players. They are the most sometimes they're the most difficult to defeat. Because they are pretty unpredictable, and also Mole Man showed some knowledge, showed some skill in the first fight he had, and with the characters and everything, you never know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what's his main. I don't know what's his main character or what are his main characters. But by the way he played Gideon, he looked like he knows a little bit with the saber. And if you know a saber well, you can play the others at a decent level. Yeah, sure, awesome. Okay, let's see the characters. So let's see what Mole Man gets. He gets Kalkstein, an interesting character. Not a very easy character for the. And I think I might get Marta or Tarnavsky. Marta. Marta is the star. I remember another random tournament that I made where Marta was one of the most selected characters by the wheel. So Kalkstein versus Marta, I actually think it's a pretty interesting. Is he on? Is he in? Yes. Actually, we need to go back because I can't. 1 second. Alright. Alright, Mole Man taking left, I'm taking right, and I'm taking Marta. Ole. Let's see what map we get. Oh, the barn. Oh, nice. Nice. I need some strong strikes. Otherwise, he's gonna recover. Nice. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. I really have no idea how to play this matchup. No idea how to play it. And he did a great job there. So 5-3, but I'm glad I scored 3. That's still good. Good job, Mole Man. And Mole Man has got some really nice victories today. We got Subu versus Oak next. Let's see, maybe we're gonna get some sabers for these two, because I know they like to play sabers. Here we go. Let's see what Subu gets. Oh, Subu gets Isabella, and he knows how to play Isabella pretty well. Let's see what Oak gets. And Oak gets Gideon. Yeah, probably this fight favors Subu, but I think Gideon definitely has some really interesting tools to use. Oak is here. Subu, if you're listening, try to join. After this fight, we're gonna have a look at the rankings. And see what we have there. Subu slacking again. Must provide valid secret. Probably the best outcome that one can hope when other people are fighting is one player winning 5-0. That's probably the best outcome that you can hope for. Because if they get the points flags, then it's over. There we go. All right, we have the meadow map, really nice one. I really like it. Organized a couple of tournaments on this one. Nice retreat cut to the head. The thrust gets blocked there. Oh, goes for the leg there. Oak, Oak employing deluge tactics there with Gideon going for the leg. It's so funny because I'm absolutely sure that that's why he did it, because we practiced it before an event. 1-1. Oh, a nice, really good cut there to the arm. Oh, a good high guard cut. 2-1. Oh, beautiful side step. Negated Subutai's attack. Finished 2-2. Gideon does not have a very good defense against Isabella's attacks. He also lacks the range. But one thing that he definitely has is speed. He can match Isabella both in walking speed, and he can be a little bit faster than her with attack. So, but using that to his advantage can be tricky. Oh, beautiful side step there. Yeah, here for this Vercopter. Yeah, it used to be a lot better, but Kay said that he wanted to have Isabella be a little bit more Italian. Oh, misses the punish there, Subu. That Gideon jab. Oh, nice cut. And it's 4-3 now, and I think and Oak has a very good chance here. Not good for the rest of us that both of these gentlemen scored a good number of flags. Subu is insisting with the high guard. Oh, and he got the leg. You don't see that attack landing very often. 4-4. Worst thing that could happen. Both of them scoring a good number, and Subu manages to get it 5-4. Great fight. Great fight. I really enjoyed it. A lot of twists and turns. Alright, Subu, don't disconnect because we're fighting next. But first, we're going to have a look at the rankings and see what's going on over there. So we got 2 rounds left, and the standings are the following. So Oak is at number 1 with 14. I am at number 2 with 13. Mole Man is number 3 with 10. Racer has 10. Pico 9. Subu 8, and Sky was eliminated. So actually, so obviously these numbers are quite similar, and Pico and Subu have one match less, so that's why they're not on the same number with the others. All right, let's continue with the next. It's going to be me versus Subu next. Let's have a look at the characters that we're going to get. So let's see what I get first. Oh, not Martha again, please. Martha. Let's see what he gets. Laszlo. Okay. Martha versus Laszlo. I lost the previous match with Martha, and I got it. This is the second time I get her. I think the universe is telling me that I need to up my game with her to be more competitive. It's been so much time since I used since I used Marta. Embrace the destreza. Subu actually plays a little bit of Laszlo. I want to shuffle it for easy. Yeah. But it is what it is. Gotta embrace the randomness and see how it goes. Oh my god. I'm getting bullied. Alright, at least we got one flag. 2 now. Missed the punch there. Good fight. Good fight. Nothing much I could do. But at least I got 2 flags. I think that will help. Alright, we got Pico versus Mole Man next. Let's see what they get. Pico is here. I think it's gonna crash. Fuck's sake. Pico and Mole Man. Yeah, I really don't know the matchups with Martha. I really don't know how to play her against other characters. And I think with the recent update that whenever she hits, she she cannot stun you. So you have so it's like you can still follow up. It means that you have to kill or to deliver a very solid blow. Yeah, whatever. New link. Let's get you guys in, and after that, we're gonna do the spin. Right now, okay. Racer is gonna join me in commentary, so let me invite him to speak.
Hello, everyone.
Hey man, how's it going?
Yeah, all fine. My belly's full. I've got a beer open, so everything's good. How about you?
I'm doing well. Just cringing after getting Martha for the second time in in this tournament. Funnily enough, I also got it last time in the last event. I got her a couple of times. I lost all matches except for the final one, and it was like the last match where I got Martha and actually managed to win with her then. But yeah, I haven't touched her in a long time and keeps
Yeah,
crashing.
it's difficult if you're not used to certain characters.
Yeah, I haven't used her in a bit, and I can't remember some things. But you know, that's kind of the whole point of random. You know, to use some characters that you're not good with or never practice in your life. So that's kind of the
Yeah,
whole
but
thing.
it's a fun little tourney, so everyone can try out new characters.
Yeah,
Um, so
absolutely.
some really cool matchups. I'm gonna join you too,
Oh yes,
Pasek.
yeah. Every time, every time Pico joins and I click on his name, it crashes. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
Let me try again. Pico, are you doing some voodoo stuff?
He's probably just stepping on his cable all the time.
Probably.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, there's okay. Okay, we're good. Let's see the characters. So, Pico. Pico gets Yendrek. Yeah, we need more diversity in this one. And Mole Man gets Marta. This wheel really likes Marta. So Yendrek versus Marta again, but this time Pico's on the other side, where he is gonna have to use Yendrek. I think he fought against you, right? It was Yendrek versus.
Yes, yes. So basically, two. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Yeah.
I think it's something that has to do with my parsec. I'm not sure. I haven't figured it out what it is. But
Yeah,
you don't hear yourself twice in on the stream. It's
yeah. I had the same.
um
I'm just trying to mute Pasek.
yeah. Pico is on the left and Mole Man is on the right.
All right, now it should be fine. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, actually a good character selection for Peko because he's very used to both Marta and Jendrik, so he
Parsec
definitely
crashed
has a
again.
good chance here. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what's going on. Why is it crashing so much?
Yeah.
Let me send you guys another link. I crashed again. It's definitely you, man. You're definitely. It's definitely Pico. Pico's crashing Parsec.
You're at fault, Pico.
Here you go. See, whenever whenever I press on Pico's name, it just crashes.
Pico, remember, you don't get a free win if you do this all the time.
Like whenever I'm trying to press his name for something, it just crashes. All right. Hopefully we're gonna get that. There's no. By the way, there's a rule. There's no tournament without technical issues.
Yeah.
There's always something. All right. Let me try to get this fight done, and after that, I'm gonna have you join. Maybe there's
All right.
something to do with, I don't know. Pico's taking left. Okay, we're doing the fight.
Gotta be the replay man by watching your stream.
Yeah. All right. So Moleman is also getting Marta for the second time. I didn't do great the first time. Let's see if I manages to do this time. Yendrik with the first strike. Pico, I mean. First flag. Oh, nice chop to the head there by Pico. 2-0. Oh, the jump chop. 3 now. Yeah, I was saying that rapiers now are a little bit worried that they can't stun anymore with the small stabs because the other character will recover pretty quickly. I'm not sure if Kubo took that into consideration when
Yeah.
he did the whole thing.
Now, what I saw from the first three flags is that Moleman should make use of the thrusts more and keeping the distance right, because if Jedrick gets too close, it's yeah, not good for any character.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good example there. Another 5-0. Pico gets the win here. That's a good example. She got him with the stab, but the follow up there, he couldn't do much about it. But yeah, that's the whole point of around the tournament, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But Pico actually managed to make good use of her, so he managed to win. So it also takes experience. It's important to have experience with the character. All right,
yeah.
let's have a look at the standing. I'm number one right now for some reason, but I think it's because I have more matches than everybody else. Then we got Oak, Pico, So I'm first with 15, then Oak with 14, Pico with 14, Subu with 13, Racer with 10, and Mole Man with 10 as well. And you and Mole Man are next, actually, and I think
Oh,
both of you are going to fight your qualification now.
okay.
Probably the one that is going to win this will have a good chance of qualifying further. Here's a link for you.
All right. Okay, connecting now.
Oh, I think there's actually another round. I think there's 7 rounds. Oh, there's 7 rounds, not 6. There's 7 rounds because we had
Okay.
7 people before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I think any of us needs a good amount of flags in these 2 matches to actually stay ahead. So,
Parsec crashed again. I'm not sure. I think it might
oh,
be some. Maybe I have to reinstall the app or something.
was there an update? I don't think there was, right?
I'm not sure. I had the same problem last event, but it didn't happen as often as it does now.
Yeah.
Uh,
If I remember correctly, it was on Friday or Saturday where we
Friday,
had
Friday.
problems too. I think Saturday.
On USFC as well.
I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly.
Because if it was on my event, which was on Friday, then yes. But if it was on a different one, then yeah, maybe it's
Hmm.
something about the app. Okay, let's see what characters you guys get. Mole Man is gonna play Isabella.
Oh.
Yes. And you are going to play Couchstein. I think
Oh
it's
god.
a yeah, I think it's a good fight. It's I always say that fights between Isabella and Couchstein are usually pretty
Really
balanced.
intensive, yeah.
Yeah, pretty intense and pretty balanced as well. I mean, Kalkstein has some tools that can use against Isabella. Obviously, pound for pound, Isabella is better, is a stronger character. But in this particular matchup, I think most of the times is just like a game of inches between the two. Um, there you go.
Am I on the right?
Yes, Mole Man is on the left and you're on the right. Here we go. All right, on the tower map or watchtower map or something. A couple of cuts there from Mole Man. Racer being patient, obviously. And a nice chop to the head. First flag scored. Got a nice cut there. Oh, beautiful cut to the head. Second flag there for Racer. tried the nice cut into thrust there, but it was a double. Oh, beautiful cut to the arm there by Racer. 3 now. Tried the thrust. And again, the cut into thrust there. I think that should do a little bit more damage. Oh, straight to the head. 4-0 now for Racer. And Racer is proving that Kalkstein can definitely be a good opponent for Isabella. Oh, beautiful cut.
Nice.
4-1. Few cuts, thrown, few baits. Old man is trying to find the best moment. Cuts, gets cut, and it's a double. Still 4-1 here for Racer. Oh, and a nice thrust.
GG Mo.
And 5-1. Beautiful display of Kalkstein there. You should consider using him more often. You played really well with him.
Thanks. He actually used to be my main, funny enough.
Oh, I see. I see.
Back before we played, before I started playing PvP, basically.
Yeah. And Mo, thank you very much. I can confirm right now that unfortunately you're not qualified to the next round, but I think you still did great. You got a couple of wins, you got a couple of flags. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in another tourney where you can use your main and do your best. But Mo is going to be for sure the number 6 in the tournament, and everybody else is like 15, 14, 14, 13. So all the other 5 competitors left are going to fight for some for the first positions in the tourney. So Mo, thank you very much. Let's move on to the next fight, which is going to be Subu versus Pico. I'm waiting for Pico to crash my parsec again.
By the way, I had just realized I went off too. Still got to learn about that whole commentary thing.
Yeah, no worries. Okay,
Let's hope that I'm not crashing Pico.
Alright, hopefully this time. Okay. Alright, everybody's in. Everybody's in. Let's have a look at the... Let's see what characters the wheel is going to pick for these two. Definitely going to be an interesting fight. Subu's character is Alexander, and I'm pretty sure he's very happy to hear that. His main character. Let's see what Pico gets. Oh, almost getting Marta. But he's gonna get Jacek. I've never seen Pico playing Jacek, but I think Jacek in every player's hands can be pretty tough to deal with. So yeah, Alex versus Jacek.
Ooh, it's gotta be interesting, definitely.
Yeah.
I've never seen Pekko playing Jacek before, but I'm pretty sure his experience could actually help him out here too. So let's see.
Yeah, Jacek actually has a lot of moves from other characters. Some of the moves are exactly the same, or some of the moves are just slightly modified. But playing Jacek is usually playing a pretty familiar character. Oh,
Yeah.
playing on the dark map. But Subo really knows how to play against Jacek with Alex, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, yes, Alex is absolutely great. I have literally no idea how he does it. To be honest, he's a hard player hard character to play with.
Yeah, you really need to kind of understand his rhythm of movement first before understanding his attacks. And as soon as you understand his movement, then you can start building on the attacks. He has some great attacks. He has some great options as well. Also some clear weaknesses as well. One of them being that he's not a very fast character, and his body is usually quite exposed.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit like Laszlo in terms of his guard.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens there. As soon as I say it, Pico attacks the body, and he manages to land a strike.
What I feel like is really good about Alex is his swings have a lot of range to the side, actually, so it can go around the guard pretty easily compared to other characters.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, a nice chop to the head. Oh,
Double.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna let you take the wheel here for a second.
All right. Oh, and a nice chop to the head by Alex. Oh, and again, Subu taking control now. Oh, really intense, and Subu gets around again. 4-1. Oh, and that's it. 5-1 for Subu. Well played, both of you. And now let's wait for Vena to come back so the next opponents can get ready. Let me check the scoreboard. Maybe I can figure out who's next already. So if I see it correctly, it's probably gonna be Vena versus you, Oak. So you can get ready. And as soon as Vena has returned, you can send you the invite in case if needed. Oh, Oak's not in the channel actually.
am back. Sorry about that. What was the score? Do you remember?
Uh, yes, 5-1 for Subu.
5-1? Oh, okay.
Yes, Subu had a lot of head strikes in the end, so yeah.
That's actually a very good score against Yatsik. And now it's gonna be Oak versus me. Another good fight. And let's have a look at what the wheel gods have in store for us.
Hmm?
So this is Oak's character. Oak's character is Yatsik. All right, great. And my character is Isabella. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. At least I got Isabella against Yatsik because honestly, with any other character, I'm not that confident. We'll see. Actually Yatsik is a pretty good counter to Isabella, and being a saber, I'm pretty sure Oak knows exactly how to use him. All
yeah,
right.
definitely.
Let's see if Isabella can save the day here.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
For sure, yeah. I haven't got her much. This is the 5th edition I'm doing with this with the random characters, and I haven't got her much in these
Mhm.
events. Last time I got her like 2 or 3 times, but before that I got her like once. Uh, Here's another link for you.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah, because it crashed again. Gotta look into it.
Yeah, it might be the servers actually, so hope they're gonna fix it soon.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have been happier with the different type of fight, not this. I think this is a very intense type of matchup between these two characters.
Yeah, the good thing that Yacha can do is basically his guard is really strong against Izzy. So you gotta find the right timing to get through.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go.
Wide open field for both.
Yeah, I think this is his map on survival, the one that he kills me all the time.
Oh, and a nice chop. Oh, missing
nice,
on a high guard cut,
nice
and
little bait there.
yeah, a 2-0 now. Oh, and the head chop, 3-0. That was a close one. Oh, in the head. And first flag for Oak. Nice sidestep there.
Yeah.
Oh, on the high guard cut, 4-1. And that's it already. 5-1 again.
Yeah,
GG,
that went.
both of you.
Yeah, that went a lot better than I expected. But the wheel gods, after throwing me Martha 2 times, they gave me my my main. And you see how much it's not about the character itself. It's just about how much you understand the matchup itself. Because you can
Yeah.
have a character, maybe your main character is not as good as the other character, but you know the matchup so well that you know the strengths and the weaknesses, that you know how to use it. And Oak here, even though Yatik is a very good character, he probably didn't use him too much, so he didn't know exactly what are his strengths and weaknesses in this particular matchup. So yeah, that's why this type of tournament is fun.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's move on to the next fight. Oak left us, but he was supposed to fight. You know what? We're actually gonna give Oak a couple of minutes to breathe, and we're gonna
Hmm.
do you versus Subu.
Yes. Where's my controller? There it is.
Yatik PTSD, having flashbacks. Yeah, especially on that map because that's his. That's the map that I fought him many times in survival, and every time he gets me with. There's a specific combo he gets me with every time. Quite hard to deal with. Racer is already here. Racer versus who was Subu? Yeah. Subu hasn't started this tournament well. I mean, he hasn't started with a win, but he still scored 3 flags. But after that, I think he managed to win all fights, and I think he's aiming here um, for a spot in the winners bracket because if you guys remember at the beginning of the stream, I said the first 4 people qualify further, but oh, it crashed again. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I see.
The first 4 people qualify, but the first 2 go to the winners bracket, and the next 2 go to the lower bracket. So it's important to get that because in the winners bracket, obviously, apart from getting a second chance, it's also that the winners bracket is going to be a best of 3, so more chances to play. In fact, all my random tournaments so far have been somewhat like this. Like they had multiple phases, they were double elimination, or they were best of something. So even though you got some characters um, that you didn't play, or some characters that you did play, at the end of the day, you still had enough chances to have the skill prevail. You know, so it wasn't just like
Yeah.
one and done. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of playing once or playing twice and then going home. And for that particular reason, I have a special type of system prepared. It's quite similar to this one, but I have a special type of system prepared for Friday when we're going to do a very competitive event where people. Oh, crashed again. Perfect.
Oh no.
Where people will get the chance to truly express their skill level.
Oh, that sounds interesting. But the most important question, will it have samurai?
No. All right, here's the
Oh
link. Here's the
no.
link again. No samurai. Yes, no samurai.
I'm out then. Not happening.
Yeah.
No, I'll be there for sure, definitely.
By the way, is it possible, since I got you here on the mic,
Hmm.
is it possible for you to take a character that we have and somewhat mod his current skin? I mean, what I mean by mod is just kind of repaint it or something like that. For example, you get Gideon and he has his gray thing. Could you make it brown, or could you make it? Is that something that you can do, or
In short, no.
no?
The problem is, it used to be able before Cobalt actually switched to the newer engine, to the newer version of Unity.
Mm,
Because since I think since last year's version of Unity, Um, the actual asset browser extensions that you can use to browse through these asset files that contain all meshes and textures and everything like that. It's not supported anymore, so you can't access the files.
I see.
Um, this means you can only replace or you can only add new stuff, and but you cannot replace anything.
Yeah, because we would definitely want to have more skins for certain characters just for diversity. But unfortunately, from a competitive standpoint, we can't use a different skin. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we are so used to where a character has his arm, his sword, his everything, that and that particular thing may have an impact. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, if you make a character and you make him a little bit bulkier or a little bit slimmer, or the length of the sword is a little bit, or the position or anything, that kind of alters the competitive aspect of it because you need to know exactly like what's the model of the character, so you know your range and everything. Obviously, it's not a big impact, but it would have been nice if we got this opportunity to just repaint one of their attires. But anyway, I digress. Let's focus on your fight here.
No, it's fine. No, yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's definitely something else, seeing your character in its usual form, and then suddenly you switch to a whole new character, basically. Um, I think what the best thing would be if I could create entire new character sets with custom move sets and animations and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I got a surprise for you. You got Marta.
oh, okay.
Everybody's getting Marta today, so nobody escapes the Marta thing.
I'm
And
not sure if I like that.
Yendrik, and the sub was getting Yendrik. Again, we got this matchup. I think now you're seeing it from the other perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, you're taking the left side. Subu's taking
All right.
right side. This fight is quite important. I haven't really checked the rankings to see exactly what's what, but this fight is really important to you to like. You need to try to get as many flags as possible, maybe even win,
Mm-hmm.
to try and qualify next. We're actually only five. We were six and seven. One oh, bar and map. Nice. Subu gets the first one. Subu is definitely going to try to do that. He's going to try to bully Martha. It definitely worked against me, but he gets caught there. Oh, beautiful. Caught him there with a nice thrust, and then with another quick one to the heart. 2-1. Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, characters recover faster now. It's pretty realistic, to be honest. I mean, they recover faster after a small thrust. Oh, he tried to do the taunt, but he got caught. And then they can continue. And I think that creates a little bit of a balance issue to rapiers. It is realistic, but Kubel needs to figure something out.
Yeah, it's really weird with some characters when you have one thrust that doesn't kill, and
Oh, beautiful. 4-2 now.
but Mata's definitely a better choice than Maria, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, they're 4-3. Yeah, that's the thing. They have certain things that I mean, they can do some things that most other characters can't. Oh, bullied there with the shaft hits. The rapiers don't have this ability of just when they're close to just press Y and win. You know, like other characters.
Yeah.
5-4 there for Subu. He managed to get back to mount a little bit of a comeback there, but still a lot of flags scored by both, and it's going to be interesting here at the end. And we have one more fight. And before we go into the last fight of the qualifiers, we're going to have a look at the standings. And we are going to see um, what these two gentlemen need to do in their last fight. One second. All right, so Subu's number is first. I am on the second. You are on third. You are actually almost qualified. Almost. What you don't want to happen in this last fight is a 5-4 fight. That's
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah.
that's the only thing that you need to avoid, a 5-4 fight. And then we have Oak versus Pico, and they both need at least 4 flags to move on. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one because of the point difference. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Okay. So what was it? Um, Pico versus Oak. Yep. Let's put the names. This is the last fight of the qualifiers, and after that, we're getting into the finals. Before that, we're just going to take a very short break of 5 minutes.
Yes.
Pico versus. Yeah, so what these two gentlemen need to do is that they need to score 4 flags. If they don't score if one of them does not score 4 flags, they're going to be eliminated, and you're going to qualify further. So it's like it feels. I know that you also watch football. It feels like one of those qualifiers to the European Championship or the World Cup. Where you're just waiting for other results to
Yeah.
to come to your favor. By the way, the European
Yeah.
Championship is going to be in Germany this year. Are you going to any of the matches?
Probably not. No, I'm gonna stay at home, watching from there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I wasn't even. I'm living not too far away from Frankfurt, and it's my actual favorite team. But I haven't been in the stadium for, I don't know, years by now.
Eintracht,
So
Eintracht,
yes,
Eintracht.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, probably not. I'm gonna stay at home, watch it on my TV screen, and yeah,
Mm-hmm. I
enjoy it.
see.
Hopefully.
I don't remember who is Germany facing in the tournament. I don't remember the group that they have.
Not sure. I think it was not too bad of a matchup. Um, Now you got me interested. Now I gotta watch. We got Scotland, Hungary, and Swiss.
Uh,
Actually, Group A.
that's not. I mean, obviously you shouldn't. You should never underestimate anybody, but it seems like a pretty decent group for a team like Germany, of course. Okay, so let's see Pico. Let's see what character he's gonna get.
Okay.
Finally, we're gonna get
Oh, I think.
Barabash.
Ah, something new.
First time. We haven't
Yeah.
got actually a couple of characters today. We haven't got Marie, we haven't got Zera, and we haven't got Jan. So a couple
Jan
of characters.
Samuel, actually, missing
And
two.
Sam, and Sam. Yes, we haven't got them like at all today. Oh, don't tell me he crashed. He crashed again. Oh my
Ah,
god. It's Pico.
I was about to join again.
It's Pico's fault. Alright, so Pico is getting Barabash, and Oak is getting. Tarnavsky. And he has used Tarnavsky today against you, I think.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we were fighting Jacek against Tanavsky, exactly.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the link again for the last fight of the qualifiers.
Connecting now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright, we need Oak.
Is it joining?
It crashed.
Oh no.
Let me see if we can just get Pico and Oak in, and I'll try to
Yeah,
get you in after. I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
I think Parsec is just crashing whenever there are some connection issues or something, and Pico has a pretty high ping as well. So yeah, they're both in right now. Let's just get on with this fight, and we'll see what happens after, because we're kind of losing some time.
Okay.
All right, so these two gentlemen can do a. I don't know if you're aware. So Pico is on the left and Oak is on the right. It's Barabash versus Tarnavsky. Uh, since we were talking about football, in Euro 2004, there was a situation where Sweden and Denmark, obviously two countries, they're very similar. They almost speak the same language. That they're I mean they're mutually intelligible even though they're different. Oh, nice cut there by Oak. Uh, so they were in a group with Italy, and they had to draw 2-2 so they could go together in the next round and lead Italy home. And guess what happened? The match ended 2-2. So it was obviously some sort of deal between the two teams. And if Pico and Oak go 5-4 here, they both go through. But as I can see right now, Oak is not really going through that. So trying to get the best of Tarnavsky. 3-1 now. As I said, Racer, all you need is for the fight not to end in 5-4. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's 4-1. So you'd have to support Oak here. And he gets it. 5-1. Oak.
Oh, again 5-1. Okay,
Yes.
GG.
Oak wins the fight. Very fast fight. The technical issues lasted longer than the fight. 5-1 for Oak. And let's have a look at the actual rankings. And we're going to take a 5 minutes break. Subu, first place with 23 points. Oak with 20. I'm also with 20, but Oak has a better point difference. You qualify on the number 4. You're gonna face me next. with 19 points, and Pico unfortunately is eliminated with 16 alongside Mole Man. So on the final stage, we have. Oh, I have to end the group stage. Sorry. And I want to point something out here. As a second tiebreak, I put points difference. If it was the direct matchup, I would have been on the second place. But obviously, Oak did better throughout the matches, so he scored more flags. So, in my opinion, he definitely deserves to be second. Um, so Subu is gonna face Oak here in the winners bracket. We're gonna fight in the lower bracket. It's gonna be a best of one. Subu and Oak are going to do a best of three, and the rest of it, you definitely know it. So, just gonna take a 5 minutes break, and after that, we're gonna come back with Subu and Oak fighting in the winners bracket semifinals.
All right. See you soon, guys.
Yeah, see you soon. right, we are back. It's quite possible
Yeah,
that it
I'm here
was
too.
a little bit more than 5, but all good. I was thinking in this break about Marta, that I got her a couple of times, and people got her a couple of times. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, I don't think there's ever been a tournament. I'm talking about a regular tournament, the one that counts for a title and whatnot, won
Yeah.
by Marta. So I think that would be quite an interesting feat for somebody to achieve that. I think the closest to that, I think it was Pico and Koala. Both of them use Marta pretty well, and they're pretty good Marta players. And I think they got second place in some tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were Subu's tournament. But I don't think anybody won a tournament with Marta, and that got me thinking, like, what other characters have never won a tournament before?
Oh,
That's
that's a good question.
yeah, that is a pretty good question. Because I can tell you, for example, um, I'm looking at the roster right now. Well, Yendrik is pretty new. Obviously, he hasn't won a tournament. I think also Sam hasn't won a tournament. Not sure about Kalk. Isabel obviously won tournaments. Gideon won a lot of tournaments through Ilksus. Jan won tournaments. Barabash won tournaments. Marie also won tournaments. I think Laszlo as well. I think in some of the older tournaments, I think there were some Laszlo wins. Alexander obviously won tournaments. Zera, of course. Tarnavsky also very new, and Jacek also won tournaments. Because I won one, and I think Luck also won some tournaments with Jacek. And it would be pretty interesting to see in the future some of these characters winning a a tournament. When I mean by
Yeah, I think
winning,
the
go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, I think the chances are there because I think even though she has some weaknesses, Marta can definitely win if you play her right. I think Pekko
Mm-hmm.
is playing a really good Marta. He really knows how to get those head strikes you need sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And as for Jacek, I think uh, most people think he's probably high A or maybe even S tier. Um, really versatile in his moveset. So obviously, it's just about the time he's in the game yet. But he's definitely got a chance to win a tournament soon. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, as for Tarnowski, maybe with a bit more experience, but I'm not sure about him. It's hard.
Yeah, nobody really mains Tarnavsky at this point, so he's quite new and um, yeah. So, but I think Tarnavsky definitely has the potential to win a tournament. It's all there for him. But it's a
Yeah.
nice thought to think about, like what characters have never won a tournament before, and how could they do that in the future?
Um, I'm actually thinking if maybe Jacek actually win on the mixed tourneys, basically the marathon,
Jacek Jacek
or the
has yeah,
saber.
Jacek has wins. I won a tournament with
Right.
Jacek, and I also
Mhm.
remember Luck winning a tournament with Jacek. So Jacek has definitely won tournaments before. But
Yeah.
there are a couple of characters that have never did that. All right, I sent you guys links. So this is the winners bracket. Number one and number two. They're going to play a best of three. So a lot of chances here for these players to come back, and obviously the loser of this fight will still have chances to win the tournament further on. We're
I think
waiting.
we have some. I
Go ahead.
think we have two really nice matchups because I would say Subu and Oak are basically saber experts, while the both of us are actually longsword experts.
Yeah.
So It's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, and it's gonna in this random tournament we're definitely gonna get anything else but the the characters that we play. Honestly, I'm also pretty
Yeah,
comfortable to any particular saber. I don't play saber as much, but I've played in saber tournaments so far, and I remember in one or even maybe two random tournaments, I got Jan and Barabash a lot, and they helped me win
yeah.
those particular tournaments. Waiting for Oak to join in the semifinals. Number one and number two. There you go. Oak is here. Hopefully Parsec doesn't crash. It hasn't. And let's see the first set of characters. When they fought, it was Isabella versus Gideon, and it was very close. It was 5-4. And I think, oh, we almost got Jan for the first time, but no, Suba's gonna use Yendrik. And
Another
as I
Jendrik,
said
okay.
before, completely different from what people play. Oh, and I think O is going to get Tarnavsky again the third time, and he got two very good wins with Tarnavsky, and I think he has the chance of getting another one now. Jendrik versus Tarnavsky, first fight between these two. It's definitely going to be very interesting, so here we go. As I said, this
I
is
think
a...
I've pers
Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. I think I've personally never seen a fight between Jendrik and Tarnowski before, so that's gonna be interesting in terms of who you might consider as a better option. So yeah,
Um, when Tarnavsky was released, I organized a tournament where Tarnavsky was basically facing all the other characters, and I do remember that he did face all characters, but I can't really remember what was the score between Jendrik. Probably not so relevant. We're about to see it right now. Oh, and it's the
yeah.
one of the standard competitive maps.
Ooh, both hit
Subu
there.
definitely wants to be aggressive here and take advantage of his speed. Tarnavsky's not very fast. Oh, chop! First flag is scored. In this, in the finals, oh, nice side step. In the finals, number of flags is not important anymore. What's important is to win. Oh, beautiful
Oh, with the side steps
there.
again, nice.
Yeah. 2-1. Oh, to the liver.
Oh, almost.
That's a very good strike of Jendrik's. 2-2. Oh, nice side step again.
Nice.
I think that's a very good strategy from Oak to go for side step because Jendrik is a little bit vulnerable to those. 3-2.
Oh, and he got it.
You got it, yeah. And again, that Tarnavsky has a beautiful side step, man. It's exactly how side steps should be for most characters. Like he's going a lot to the side. Maybe O should consider
stamina, for sure.
using him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah. 4-2 now. Suba has nothing to lose here than just try to go for it. Oh, and he got it with the kick. He got it with the kick. You don't see that very often. But Jendrik is a character that is bound to produce some spectacular moments. And there's one right there. 4-3. Oak has two chances here to get a lead. Oh, nice. 4-4. Subu's mounting a little bit of a comeback.
Oh, and he got him.
Caught him there, and I think Sub was very happy with this win. A great comeback. And he gets the first win in this semifinal. We're gonna switch sides, but first we are going to see what characters are these gentlemen going to use. This is Oak's character, so 1-0 for Subutai here. And he's now Oak is getting Yendrek, but here's the thing. Oak actually is a very good Yendrek player. He has won tournaments with him. I mean, he won the expert title with him. And let's see what Subu gets here. It would be funny if he gets Tarnowski.
Yeah.
Marta again.
Just the
Wow,
other way around.
Jędrzejczyk versus Marta was the match of the evening.
Yeah, we have this for like the fourth time or so.
And I have to say, even in previous tournaments, like this wheel had the thing for Marta. Like I do remember one tournament where we got Marta so many times. All right, this is the second fight. Jędrzejczyk versus Marta. Oh, I went
Marta's
back.
favored by the gods of Hellish Quart.
Yeah, definitely. Haven't seen Jan, Zera, and Sam today. Maybe in the next fights.
Probably all happening in the finals.
Yeah. Oh, all right. We're on the school map, one of the competitive maps of probably the most used. Oh, chopped to the head there by Oak. Scores the first flag. Couple of strikes there from Subu is actually a very very good Marta player.
Got in.
He doesn't use her much, but he has some tricks with her, and I think it's not gonna be very easy here for Oak. Oh, and he gets the second.
Nice.
Oak needs to be careful here. That
2 hits on the head.
yeah, the side steps.
Almost.
Yeah,
Almost
Jędrzejczyk
got
definitely needs to bank on getting close, trying to beat her guard, and when you get close to a rapier, it's a lot harder for them, but actually Subu contradicts me there because he times his thrust at the head perfectly. 3-1 now. And a chop to the arm.
Nice strike.
3-2. Subu's doing a very good job of catching Oak whenever he comes in. Jędrzejczyk's defense is not great, so a little bit tired there, but he moves back. He regains stamina. Oh, and he got caught
almost
there. 4-2. As I said, Subu is pretty underrated. I mean, not necessarily underrated, but he's a good Marta player in disguise. 4-3.
Yeah, he's doing great. I think what's really cool about his Marta is that he can use her thrust to keep him away from her. So, and the head strike again.
4-4. And we might have actually the comeback burn from Oak's side this time. First fight ended in 5-4. And it ends in 5-4.
And he got it.
Oak now. Beautiful, beautiful. Great great matches between these two. And we're going into the last one. And this is interesting. We're going to switch sides again.
Awesome fight so far.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-4, both of them, and in both occasions, Jędrzejczyk came back. And let's see the last fight between the two here in the semifinals. As I said, the loser is not going to be eliminated; still going to have one more chance. All right, let's shuffle here. Subu is going to get which character? Subo's gonna get Zera, so we're getting Zera for the first time. He doesn't play Zera much, but I think Zera is a strong character in itself, and Subu plays Isabella, so that translates a little bit into Zera's moveset. And let's see what Oak gets. And Oak gets Alexander. Interesting. It's a pretty interesting fight. Both of these gentlemen are a little bit out of their comfort zone, but still their skill and experience can translate well in these two characters. So I think this is pretty fun to watch. And we'll see
Yeah,
how
absolutely.
it goes. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, Subu has a lot of experience with Izzy, so he probably can do well with Sarah as well. And of course, Auk has a lot of experience with sabers in general, so I think he can do well with Alex.
In this particular matchup in itself is quite a tricky one. Alex definitely has some weapons against Zera, and Zera has some weapons against Alex.
Yeah. New map as well.
The back Y from the bat. Oh, holy stance into the arm. First flag for Subu. Again, holy stance, but he gets caught this time. Oak is not a guy that that you could try the same attack 2 times in a row. He's gonna adapt very quickly. Oh, and he got him there with the cut to the head. 2-1. The winner here will get a pretty sweet benefit in the finals because nice thrust to the face. 3-1. A pretty sweet benefit in the final because the winner of this fight will go into a best of 3 final. Even if they lose, samurai move 4-1. Even if they lose, they still get into another best of 3. So the winner of this fight will be pretty privileged. 4-1 now. Subu seems to have this under control. Oak needs to find some to the leg and then to the head. Beautiful. 4-2. Will we see a comeback here from Oak?
Yeah, I was about to ask yet another comeback.
Caught
nice
him with
headshot.
the nice side step. 4-3. Okay. Man, these fights are getting very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and he got him.
5-3. And Subu wins, and Subu is in the grand final, and he's going to have plenty of chances to win this tournament. Oak is not eliminated. He's going to have another chance to getting back into the final. But until then, we're going to go to the lower bracket where I'm going to face you. But before that, I just need to quickly go to the bathroom. And after that, we're going to fight.
Yes.
sorry about that. Let's get it on. See, okay, I'm gonna be on the left. You're gonna be on the right.
All right.
And let's see what the gods have in store for us. Please don't give me Martha. Anybody else
Please give me easy.
but Martha. Anybody else. Alright, let's see who I'm getting. No, 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 no. Please, please. No, 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 no. No, Martha. No, please. Yahtzee. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you're watching.
Oh no.
I don't know if you're watching right now, but it's straight on the line itself between Marta and Jacek. Okay, if I lose with Jacek,
Oh yeah.
if I lose with Jacek, it's fine. But if I got Marta one more time, I would have been. It was just this close. All right, let's see what.
Oh yeah, it was really close.
Let's see who you get.
Oh, I need a good pick against him.
Alexander, I think. I
Oh.
think it's a good fight. I think it's a good fight.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, not sure how much experience you have with him, but I think Alex definitely has some tools against Jacek. So here we go.
Yeah, the only experience I have with him is basically as a samurai, so.
Good enough.
But I'm missing the skin now, so that won't help you.
Here we go.
Whew. Off to a good fight.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, boring map. The bug. Oh, nice.
Moje.
Wait, wait, wait.
Oh, good fight.
Oh, GG.
GG.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh God, I was holding my breath.
yeah, it's so hard to get past his guard there with some attacks. I pushed there, but I wasn't able to capitalize
Yeah,
there on the push. But good fight. Good fight. That was nice.
yeah, good fight. You know what's funny about this? Um, this is the first time I'm not playing. I think it's not the first time I'm not using Izzy against you, and it's the very first time I beat you in a tournament.
Yeah, you definitely deserve it. You played really well there with
Oh,
Alex, and Alex can be pretty a pretty
uh,
good fight against it. All right, you're fighting
oh.
again, and you're fighting Oak now.
Okay.
So again, it's gonna be a 5 flags fight.
Mhm.
Let's have a look. So Oak is gonna get. Oak is gonna get Isabella. This is gonna be pretty interesting to see Oak playing Isabella.
Oh. Oh God. Yeah.
And you are going to get Jan for the first time. Okay, this is Jan can
Oi.
actually be pretty decent against.
Yeah.
There's Oak. Keyboard. Here we go.
Am I left?
No, Oak. Oak is left.
Okay. Jan, was it?
Jan, yes.
It still says Jacek in the top.
All right, again on the middle map. And Oak has the first
Nice.
kill with a retreat cut. Oak said in the server a couple of days ago that he was using her in survival, so he probably has some tricks. Oh, some combos there. Few moves there. Oh, and the rush attack. It used to be really good back in the day, but unfortunately it's not so good now. First flag there for Racer. With Jan. Oh, and a good old X cut there from Racer. Jan is actually a character very similar to... Well, I wouldn't say very similar in style, but when it comes to the matchup itself, I think Jan can do pretty well against Isabella because he's pretty fast and has a good guard, and it's now 3-1. And Racer is 2 flags away from qualifying to the final. Oh, beautiful side step, 4-1. Thing is, when you play a character that you don't know really well, is just you're sticking to fundamentals, and if you stick to fundamentals, you definitely have a chance of winning. Corkscrew there lands. Oh, and again,
Oh, GG.
5-1, and Racer wins again. And Racer is now in the grand finale against Subu.
Oi, 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 oi.
And here's what's gonna happen in the grand final. So it's gonna be a best of 3, and if you win this best of 3, we're going into another best of 3. Yeah. So thank you all.
Also, we are fighting two best of three. So Subu and I fight twice, basically.
Only if you win. So if you win this best of 3, we're going into another best of 3. But if Subu wins, he wins the tournament.
Ah, okay. So he's basically has the advantage right now.
Yes, because he is in the winner's bracket and you're coming from the lower bracket. So he has that's the thing with
Okay.
double elimination itself. So the guy that has won in the winner's bracket will because he hasn't lost basically. So that's the thing.
Can I jump? Can I jump to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. In the meantime, I'm just gonna see what characters are you guys going to use. Grand final. So Subu versus Racer. Honestly, I really hope for some characters that not necessarily their mains, but some characters that they can play well. Those usually create like the best fights. Subu, try to join, please. Here we go. There you go. Subu, obviously the favorite here in this fight. Racer barely qualified in the semifinals, but he managed to get 2 very good wins and then qualify to the grand final. And now anything is possible, but he still needs to beat Subutai 4 times here in order to get the win in the tournament. But with some favorable matchups and some good tactics. Obviously, Racer, I'm pretty sure he's very happy to be here in the first place, to be in the final, so he definitely doesn't have too much pressure on his shoulders. I mean, Subutai definitely also doesn't have pressure on his shoulder. It's a fun event at the end of the day. It's not something very serious. Oh yeah. Subu's here, Racer's here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the Wheel of Fortune has for us. So let's see Subu's character.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I had to pick up another
worries.
drink.
No worries. Subu's gonna go Yendrek. And you are going to be Marta.
Oh no, not again. Oh wow.
Yendrek versus Marta was the fight of the evening. So let's go ahead and get this fight done with.
Right. Let's see what the rapier can do.
Oh, chop to the head. It's actually quite early, I have to say. I was thinking maybe doing another one after this. Like another 2-hour tournament, like a classic double elimination one. Oh, nice stab to the head. 2-1.
Hey!
3-1 now. Yep. Yendra can definitely be a menace against Marta.
Ah, damn.
Oh, and it's 5-1.
Yeah.
Didn't go great, but this is your last chance, so you need to win this one to stay in the fight.
Mhm.
It's definitely possible. We'll see what the characters are going to be. Here we go.
No more Marta, and I'm fine.
No more Marta, yeah. Alright, this is your character. Let's see who's gonna be. And it's Isabella.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Finally you get Isabella. Okay, so this is your shot. This is your shot. Let's see who Subu gets. And Subu gets Barabash, and again, Subu's a pretty underrated Barabash, and Barabash can be a pretty good contestant against Isabella. This is gonna be a really good fight, I think.
Yeah, Barra's really strong against Izzy, as well as Jan.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say, actually, their guard is even better than Jacek against Izzy. I would personally say. Both Jan and Barra.
Barabash has definitely some strong fundamentals. Like, he's fast, he has a good guard, he has good damage and everything. Thing is, he kind of falls short on the diversity part. Like, he's not very diverse, and at the highest of levels, he's not amazing.
Yeah,
Caught
absolutely.
him there with the strike.
And they're both.
Sorry,
And they're both missing a bit of range. Sorry.
with the nice thrust. It was a high guard thrust. Actually, it's a move that not many people use. I think I got like 1 or 2 kills with it so far.
I love this one, actually. And it's a long guard. It's a long guard B that I'm using.
The long guard B, yeah. Oh, beautiful cut. 3-0. You can definitely tell when somebody's using a character they're familiar with.
Yeah.
By the way, if you guys want to do something else after this one, let me know. I was expecting this to be a little bit longer, but looks like we're on time. Oh, 5-0. Wow. Yeah, well, you can see what knowing the matchup and the character does. All right, so here's what's gonna happen now. So if Subu wins this one, he wins the tournament. If you win this one, we're gonna go into another best of 3.
Yes. All
But
right.
first, we need to see el caracteros. Characters. Okay. Let's see what Subu gets here. Subu is gonna get Jan, and actually Subu knows how to play Jan. Let's see what you get. You get, oh my god, another rapier, Marie. Jan versus Marie.
Oh. Okay.
Marie's a little bit different than Marta, though.
Yeah.
You know, she has a little bit of speed. Yeah, it's something to work with, a little bit different.
I used to really like her, but I think in one of the recent patches, or basically since one of the recent patches, she feels a little weaker than usual.
Yeah, she does. Subu going with the hobo look. All right, so he has the chance here to end the tournament by winning this fight. Obviously, a pretty favorable match, but Marie can definitely hold her own, especially on this map where Marie has a little bit more space to work with. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about a little bit earlier. Is that now if you don't kill, the characters will recover and kill you after. Second flag there for Subu. Goes for the corkscrew. Oh, and a nice thrust there from Racer 2-1. Oh, punch, cut, 3-1, and Subu is 2 flags away from winning the tournament. Oh, goes with the move that nobody uses, which is a long guard side step. Oh, double lunge. And Racer gets the second flag here, 3-2. Oh, and he gets the kill with that particular move that nobody gets kills with. 4-2, and Subu is 1 flag away from winning the tournament. He was finalist last time, and now he is the winner of the tournament. Well deserved. He won the qualifiers, and now he won the finals as well. Congratulations to Subutai. He is now the random tournament champion. Racer did great as well, qualified to the finals. But Subu proved very versatile here, using a plethora of characters, and won the tournament. So congratulations, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the system that we had for tonight. It's actually pretty early, I have to say, for me, because I have some time off. So I'm thinking it depends on what people say in the chat. Maybe I can throw another one here, like a 2-hour tournament as well. After this one, I was thinking that this is gonna go a little bit. It's gonna be longer than this one. But what can I say? Congratulations, Subu. You definitely deserve winning this tournament. Congratulations, Racer, for winning for getting into the final, and thank you for commenting with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the chat. And if you guys want another event, like a standard one where you can use the characters that you want, we can definitely do that. Racer, do you have any last words?
Yeah, just first of all, GG Subu, and congrats for the win. Definitely deserved. Yeah, was a cool fight. Many cool fights actually. Lots of close matchups, and yeah, actually I might have time too, because Hell Let Loose falls out probably. So I might actually join the next one too.
Yeah, I mean, I have. I was estimating that this would go like another 30-45 minutes, so I could definitely throw like another 2 hours event. And I know that in the US or the North America, it's still a pretty good hour, because it's like 4 p.m. or something like that in there. And also for some of the Western countries, like your country and also UK, it might be a pretty good hour. So yeah, we'll see what people say in the chat, and if we have enough people, I can do another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for joining. If you want to join the commentary again on the next one, I'll gladly have you. And we'll see in the chat what people say, and we're gonna get another one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
All right. See ya.